Ask in your latest piece for USA Today, why do Republicans still work for Trump? And you write in part this: in recent weeks, COVID-19 has swept across the upper echelon of the Republican Party, infecting everyone from the President of the United States to the chair of the Republican National Committee. The White House entourage is considered so high risk that some news organizations are refusing to travel with Trump. And Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said last week he hasn't been to the White House since early August due to lax COVID rules. To my former Republican colleagues, I ask you, is working for Trump worth your own life or the lives of your spouse, children, and loved ones? It doesn't matter what job you get next, what contract you land, what promotion you're up for, if you're dead. Think about it. Those you serve have knowingly put you in harm's way. They don't care about your health. They don't care about your life. Knowing what they know now, they would gladly sacrifice your well-being again. To them, you are invisible. You are replaceable. You are disposable. And Kurt, the words hurt, but still think the same people are going to go to work to do today and operate in the same fashion. Why is it?
This is a question that I get most from my social circle than any other, which is how can these people still work for Donald Trump and the Republican Party? How can these people that I used to work with, being a former Republican, being a former staffer on Capitol Hill, how can these people show up every day to what has turned into one of the most dangerous places to work in America somehow? And that's the question that I grapple with in this piece for USA Today. And the only answer that I've been able to surmise in talking with people that I still know that are still working for Republicans, still working for Trump, is that they don't know what else to do with themselves professionally. Washington is built in a way, and I know Joe knows this being a former congressman, where your political identity is your team. And once you're on that team, it's really hard to make a change and go somewhere else. When I left the Republican Party a couple of years ago, there was no Lincoln Project yet. There was no Vote Vets or Republican Voters Against Trump or all these organizations we've seen come to light now. I was out there on my own trying to figure it out, and I didn't know where my next paycheck was going to come from. I didn't know what I was going to do professionally to make ends meet. The professional network I spent my career building had been evaporated from me by making the change and leaving the party and speaking out. And so that's the conundrum that I think so many people genuinely face. I don't think that most people who work in this government right now actually like Donald Trump, actually believe in him, and are actually hoping he wins again. I just think that they don't know what else to do with themselves. And in a place that operates only on self-interest, I'm trying to make the point that it is now in your self-interest, your own health's self-interest, to walk away from this while you still can.
There's certainly a